Welcome back, guys. If it is your first time here, my name is Jen and I am a self-taught nail enthusiast. And in today's video, we are going to be working with Modelones Pastel Polygel and a pastel gel polish set. If you missed my unboxing, that's where I got this from, and you guys wanted to see their polygel really bad. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to create some snatched purple nails. Let's get into the video. Alright, first things first, let's go ahead and pick out the polygels that I'm going to be using today. Like I said, if you missed my unboxing, that video will be linked down below. There is still a giveaway going on in that video, as well as the one before that where I'm doing like my huge giveaway. So I'll have both of those videos linked down below, and I will announce the winner this weekend. So please go ahead and watch those. Watch them after this one, of course, but anyways, so I'm going to be using the color 052, which is this purple color. And then I think I'm going to be using 302 as the pink shade. So I want to use this mint and yellow shade also so bad. So stay tuned for those in future videos. I'm not going to be sculpting. I'm going to be using half cover tips though. I'm trying to think. Okay, this is our base and our top coat. I do need that. And they did give me a slip solution. So I'm going to go ahead and use that as well. I think everything else I'm just going to set to the side for the sake of today's video, because I've got like everything planned out. I've got my tips here already. I've gone ahead, I've done my nail prep. I want to try and use this peel off base coat today by Jello. I've never done that before. So let's go ahead and pretty much what I need to grab are just some files and stuff. Melody Susie sent me a few things over the weekend. So they sent me a file kit. They also sent me these thin wooden files, which I've never used before, and a couple drill bits. So I'll be using them like throughout the process today, but I'm just going to grab one of these wooden files for now. I just want to shorten my natural nail a little bit. So I've already like broken into here and used this one. So I'm just going to grab this one for now. I'm just throwing all the garbage on my bed right now. So I just want to shorten my natural nail up a smidge. I'll be right back when I'm done with that though. Okay, so I went ahead, like I said, and I shortened my nails. I like this because it's nice and skinny. So I'm going to keep this off to the side for now. I'm going to use this. I have never used this peel off base coat before, but like I mentioned, I had tried one from McCart and I wasn't really happy with it, but people have been like raving about this, and I really want to be able to take my nails off easily and quickly, so I wanted to give this a shot. I'm going to do all my nails except for my thumb. So just quickly go ahead and run through this. So this is a gel and it does need to be cured. So let's go ahead and do that for 60 seconds. And then I'm simply just going to glue the tips on today. I'm not going to use my builder gel method, I think. Okay, so starting with my pinky nail, I'm just going to add a little bit of glue into the well. Yes, my nails are sticky right now, so I'm trying not to touch them on anything. All right, just a little bit of glue in there. And let's go ahead and get her stuck on. I am just using some McCart long coffin nails today. And like I said, they are half cover tip. But I like that these ones have a well. So you can actually see where the glue needs to go. And like, I don't know, you just know exactly how far back it needs to set on the nail and that kind of thing. So I just hold it down for 10 seconds until I am certain that it is secured all the way. Needs a little extra help on the other side over here, but so I just hold it until I'm certain that the glue has basically stuck and the nail is adhered. Oh no! Oops, let's try that again. Maybe I need a little bit more glue. I don't know, like I've never used a peel off base coat doing this. Maybe I should wipe off that sticky layer. I've never used this stuff before. I've only seen other people use it. I'm gonna wipe off the sticky layer. I saw Long Hair Pretty Nails do that and her nails were just fine, so she was still able to get them off and everything. Alright, let's try this one more time. Okay, I'm trying not to use like too much glue because I don't want it to go everywhere. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, alright, sorry, I just whispered that. I think we're good. Alright, I'm going to continue to hold this down and then I'm going to glue on the rest of the tips. Okay, these are a bit long, so I'm going to cut them down just a smidgerooski. I'm going to use my own polygel brush as well. Alright, let me see here. Where do we want to cut them? Oh my god, they like don't even fit in here. Alright, let's start there, and if that's not long enough, then, I mean, if that's, yeah, you know what I mean. If it's too long, I'll cut more off. Oh my God. I'm scared because I have this peel off base coat. In case you guys didn't know why I was gone for so long. Firstly, we went on vacation. It was more like a staycation, but we went out of state. I went to visit family, and my aunt was having hip replacement surgery, so I wanted to stay at the house, you know, just to take care of her and whatnot. I didn't want to go too far in case they needed anything, you know. So we stayed with them for a week. And then we came back and I had a severe pain crisis. I ran out of my pain medication and couldn't get it filled for a couple days because my insurance needed something called a prior authorization, which is basically where the insurance company or the doctor explains to the insurance company like why you need this medication. So there was that. And then I ran out of my antidepressant like an idiot. I just didn't fill it because where we were staying, we're like in the woods, so there's like no service down there. So yeah, I had like a rough week this week, but I'm finally feeling like myself again. I'm gonna need a stronger file than that. Let's see, I'm gonna have to whip out my McCart one here. I'm just gonna go ahead and even all of these out, but I just want to say I'm feeling much better now, and that's why it took me so long to come back. So thank you guys so much for watching my videos while I was gone and whatnot, but I know it kind of sucks, you know, when someone's gone for like 2 weeks at a time. It's like, I hope you guys didn't forget about me, and I hope you didn't forget about this video. So, all right, let me go ahead and file everything up, and then we'll be back. I already lost a nail filing, and I wasn't even like being too rough. That's what I was worried about using like this. That's why I don't like using peel off base coat, because I feel like I can't file properly. Like I'm afraid the nail's gonna come off, you know, during the set. So I don't know. I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. This stuff, from what I heard, this stuff is supposed to like stay on until you use. It comes with this like remover basically. So I thought that this wouldn't happen, so just a heads up, just thought I'd let you know. So I've gone ahead and done my thumb fully with the purple because I kind of wanted to get the feel for the polygel, kind of see how it works. So now I'm gonna do one of my French nails. I'm gonna go ahead and just flip this over so we don't have to look at the yucky polygel, or I'm sorry, poly nail extension gel. That is what the name is. It is not polygel. Polygel is a brand name. I am so sorry for like confusing you guys when I say that. I know it's incorrect, but I can't help myself sometimes. So I'm gonna start. What I'm actually doing is I'm putting on some of my Young Nails Protein Bond because it kind of creates like a sticky layer. So I'm just putting that like all over the nail, even the fake nail, to help this adhere since I am using a sticky base coat right now. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna add a little bit of the pink. Let me move my damp dish over here. I'm kind of rotating between their slip solution and the alcohol. I've noticed that if you're using like too much of the slip solution, it can be a little too self-leveling, which I don't like. I know that sounds crazy for something to be too self-leveling, but it's very soft. So I'm kind of trying to get used to like the ratio of the slip solution to the polygel because it is very soft, but in a good way. It's not very sticky at all, to be honest with you. It's been a while since I've used a polygel from Model Ones, but I remember liking them, so I haven't had any issues so far. I think as far as like a beginner polygel, I think this would be a good one to start with. All right, so I'm just I am just creating my smile line right now. So I want it to be a little bit extended. I like an extended look to a smile line, but I don't like it too extended. Like I like to see that color on the end, you know? And I also have like fairly short nail beds, so when I do it too extended, I find it to look quite strange on me. But it's all about a preference when it comes to things like this. You know, there really is no like right or wrong way of creating like the length of your, you know, nail bed and whatnot. It's all about what you prefer. So just trying to tuck that right into my sidewall and then pull this down a bit. And if I have to add more, I'll always go back and add more. I will usually cure in between though if I add more. With extension gel, in my opinion, it's just sometimes easier when you cure it and then try to add more product. I don't know why that is, but that seems to be the case for me. All right. I think so far I like the look of this. I just want to get that cuticle really nice and tucked in back there. Okay. Cure. Time to cure for sure. Okay, so I chose the color 1048, and it's just a light lavender shade that I'm gonna put on here. And I'm just gonna bump it right against, let me just wipe this off one more time, make sure it's nice and dust free. Okay, I'm gonna take my little diamond here. Basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw like right on that Long Island accent came out. I'm gonna draw right up against the edge of this, and then I'll clean it up. But yeah, I think this will be cute. Have like a nice little lilac, you know, shade up against that darker purple color. I think it's gonna be pretty. Okay. Problem is it's quite sheer, so I'm having to kind of build it up a little bit. I might have to do 2 coats of this stuff. And you can't even see what I'm doing. So I'm just putting it right up against that edge there, trying to get it filled in. It's a little sheer, so I'm gonna have to do 2 coats of this. Maybe I should use a liner brush also. I'm just gonna use this brush here to like clean this off. It's fine. Okay, whoops. And then do some alcohol to clean up like right here. I don't want it out too far. Like I said, like I want it up against this ridge. So, okay, now it's time for the poly gel, extension gel on here. I hope this works once I file it. I've never done this before, so I really hope that what I'm expecting comes out of this. So now we'll lay the darker purple up against here as well. I'm gonna need to add more probably, but for now, I'm just gonna take and do a thin layer, and then I'll add more as it goes. Yeah, I'm gonna need more over here just to get up into this area. So I'm just gonna add a little dollop of Daisy, honey, and bring her right up into that smile line. And trust me, it can be messy. It doesn't have to be perfect, because once you file this, then that's when you'll see everything. Trust you. Who would trust me? Who would trust me? Just kidding. Just kidding. All right. So I'm just going to slap this on here, pat it out, and then we'll see how she looks. Okay, so far, so good. I'm gonna have to probably add a bit more just to fill in that apex like area, but I'm liking the way she's looking. I'm smelling what she's putting down. I'm liking it, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and I'll probably keep messing around with this, but I will cure it. Okay, so now that I've done both of the French nails, I filed this one because I just wanted to see what she looked like. This one I haven't filed yet. So now I'm going to start on the index finger, and I think I want to do an ombre. So I want it to be, like I want the purple to be coming up on top of the pink. Not really sure how I'm going to do this, but I'm hoping that they'll blend well. I think they will, just because they're such soft polygels. I think that they should blend pretty easily, so I'm just going to start with a little bit at the cuticle area and then make it bigger as I go on. I always like to start at the cuticle and just get that nice, and then I build out from there. I don't know if that's the best way to do it, but that's the way that I like doing it. So I'll always start with like a thin layer at the cuticle and then work my way out. Oh yeah, this stuff is going to blend really well. So I'm just blending this down, and then I'll probably have to add like another layer on top of this, but I think it's gonna work out really nicely. The nail design itself is very simple. It's then I'm gonna add like bling on top of it to bring it all together, but really when you think about it, like the nail design is not difficult at all. A couple Frenchies, an ombre, and I think I'm gonna do a solid, or maybe I might do another ombre on my pinky. I think that's what I'll do. That way I can show you guys here. Let me flip it over, take a look, make sure everything looks good, and then I will cure that. That looks pretty good. So now I just have to clear cap the blend on here, and I'm just using the Model Ones clear. I've had this for a while now, so. Oh God, I hope this isn't like expired or anything. Oh no. I think this is expired. I've had this for over a year and I haven't really used it. Oh no, I have to throw that out. I gotta grab another one. Sorry guys. Alright, well, I just found this gelish one. It was the first one I grabbed, so I'm just gonna use that one, and I just need a little bit, so just like right there. This seems really hard too. And I know this isn't that old. I just got this recently, so. Alright, well, anyways, so basically I'm just gonna pat this in over here. Pray to God that it actually is really clear and doesn't screw up my design, because I've had that happen before where I put a clear on and it completely changed like the entire color of the polygel. Not only am I using this to sort of protect the blend, I'm also using this to build up my apex. So I have a nice apex on this nail because it is quite thin back at that area right now. So I'm just going to continue to sort of pat and press this into place, and yeah. Okay, so I started to file off camera, and then I was like, let me just show you guys what I'm using. So not only am I using the wooden file from Melody Susie, I'm also using the multiple ones that they sent me in that little kit. So I've been using all of these. In addition to using all the files that they sent me, I was gonna use this bad boy. Now they sent me this tapered coarse. What is this called? It is the super long tapered crosshair, and it is coarse. I used that on my thumb, and I definitely cut myself a couple times. So I'm gonna take this bad boy out, and I'm gonna switch to the 5-in-1. Now mine's a little dirty. I will clean it off before I get started. But this is also from Melody Susie. I didn't clean it last time. Sorry guys. It's a 5-in-1, so the grits get coarser as it like goes down, and I love using this when I'm doing my nails. It's great for debulking. This is great for debulking, but I wouldn't use it near my cuticle area because that's where I cut myself. It was great for like getting the excess off. And then they also sent me this one for underneath the nail. I hope you can see that. Let me take it out of its little plastic case here. But this is great for like shaping up underneath the nail, and it's also coarse, I believe. Let me see. Oh, this is a medium one. So I'll use this as well. I think you can use this around the cuticle also, but I'm mostly just gonna use it for underneath and like getting any excess out from under there. So those are like the main bits that I use. This I just use everywhere. I love this bit so much. So what I usually do is I will take like a brush to clean it off. I don't have one of those fancy ones, but I'll take and put alcohol on this and clean it off. And then I usually put it in barbicide afterwards, but I forgot. So don't judge me. Yes, I'm going to use a dirty bit. I know, it's gross. All right. Anyways, I'll be back when I'm done filing so we can bling these babies up, okay? It's time to bling. Let's get to it. I just wanted to show you. I'm using lavender cuticle oil right now. Very fitting. It just happened to be the one that was on my desk, but it worked perfectly. Guys, this is so cute. I love it so much. I'm a big fan of purple. If you didn't know, it's my favorite color. So anytime I can do a purple set, or anytime you guys want to see a purple set, I will always oblige. Let me just get this cuticle oil on real quick and I can give you like a really good look. This is a new one, so it's like not wanting to come out. All right, but my nails really needed it. I put them through the ringer tonight trying out a new drill bit, but let me get up in here so I can show you. I want to say, first of all, I'm going to say thank you so much to you guys for your support always, but I want to say thank you to Modelones for sending me all this PR. Like, I have never received that much PR from any company like at one time before, so I really appreciate that from them. Oh, I got it on my nail. They're not going to stay matte very long, guys, but I just thought this was so stinking cute. I don't know, I have been seeing these like flowers all around. I'll have that in my Amazon storefront where I got that little kit from, because it has butterflies and flowers and just totally like all the spring accessories that you need. I know I'm like super greasy now, sorry, but thank you so much to Modelones, and thank you so much to Melody Susie for sending me all the stuff that I used to file my nails with today and shape them. I really appreciated all of that stuff as well. Once again, thank you guys. So to show support to you, don't forget to enter both of my giveaways that I have going on. One is a huge box giveaway. There are going to be 3 winners. One is a kit from Modelones. It's got polygel and it also has their color cube in it. So don't forget to go enter those. I'll have both the links down below in the description, as well as everything that I used today in my Amazon storefront. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe before you leave. Hit that bell notification button so you never miss a mani with me. Bye guys.